How's it going, bud? And welcome back to Kingdom Come with me, Noble. Now, we just ended the episode, and, well, here we are again.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
He died. That's suspicious.
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time.
Or
But he
he's
always
been
kept
gone
everyone
and you
in the
just
village
assumed he
down
was
tight.
home. Unless they mean, since he's been dead.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None.
Family or friends.
A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Well, the barmaid sure didn't like
Do you
him,
happen to know
so
where he was on the night of the Neuhoff raid?
if
I've
you
no
can't get
idea.
along with your
He kept
barman,
his
then I'm
distance
pretty
from
sure
other
you're in
folk.
bad shape.
You never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Which is what he just said. He thought he was here the whole time.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
He was probably dead first. Because, yeah, there's no way someone's going to let you disembowel him like that. Now, let me get my torch out. We're going to look around. Hello, people. Well, they didn't use that. I saw the chicken over here. Okay, maybe not. I figure at least give this place a look-see before I moved on. There's a few places around his house that he could have got ambushed at. Actually, let's ask some of the villagers, just in case they start walking off. Because they're going to go to bed soon.
God be with you.
Everybody's got those same hats.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Of course, ask away.
Oh, great, they are walking away. Oh,
That man Lubosh who was murdered. What was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a
everybody
fight.
hold on. I got
Nobody
questions.
did.
No, please,
And I
hold
wouldn't
up.
wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relative?
He was
Speeding up just a
alone.
little bit.
He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all.
Okay, we need to get out of here and grab somebody else before they head to the bed. Hold on, citizens! I'm coming!
She don't live in the village. Maybe up at the mill.
Okay, lady, hold still.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhoff, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm gonna have like a whole list of murders by
Don't
the
know
end of
how I
this.
can help you,
I'm
but
betting
ask
you
if you
every
ask.
one of the bandits that ran is probably dead, and I gotta find them and be like, oh, I just missed them. I bet you that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
It's funny, the bailiff's like, oh, he's not a problem. He had a limp? Ah, crap.
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before.
Probably confession, and I'm gonna have to talk to the priest about getting the information.
That's
We
all.
already know that he doesn't have any friends, so the priest is my best bet.
Well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
Well, good for you. Who are you? Well, you're the guy I talked to earlier. Well, that's easy. Well, the bailiff isn't still standing over there. Well, that's some nice stuff. Yeah, hold on to that. Matter of fact, horse, you hold on to that. I get caught with it, it's a problem. If horse gets caught with it, it's horse's problem. Horse, we got a problem and you're in the way. Oh geez, I'm upstairs. Might be an interesting way to get in the top floor of some of these places. Yeah, by the blood, it looks like he was brought in here. Can't get in there. Well, that's no good. I'm not really finding any blood out here besides the doorway. We'll go with him last. As much as I'd love to rob this place. Wait, inspect?
A bed. A bed.
A bed, a bed. I saw something else pop up there. Knowing my luck, it was probably closed door.
Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual.
Okay. Sorry I keep double hitting it. I just feel like there's a delay and it doesn't feel like it's actually saying anything. How's my hunger looking? I actually need nourishment. Well, he's not eating it. Oh. Dead man's food. I guess nothing in here. You know, the good news is they didn't have to animate a guy with a limp. I'm just saying.
Nothing here.
There's a bludgeon in here, but I kind of feel like it's unrelated. Alright, now the obvious area. Jeez. Any weapon they wanted to use on him was already here. You got axes, scythes, sickles.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
There's something written in here.
Judas.
Judas, okay.
Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out.
Well, we already know they
But
did.
a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
That's a good point. Not even Henry was supposed to know how to read originally.
Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head.
That's why he didn't scream. He was already
They
dead
bludgeoned
or
him to
unconscious.
death and then gutted him. That would explain why he didn't scream.
Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Wait a minute.
Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
Okay. Anything else hidden amongst the wreckage? There's only closing door option. Okay. I think that's the most we're getting out of that location. There's more area on his property. Guessing that's about all we're getting. Okay, that's the farm. Talk to the priest. Alright, well, like I expected, it looks like we're going to have to go to bed and try to do this again in the morning. Because otherwise, there ain't going to be anybody to talk to. Priest or otherwise. You know, using a torch is fine and all, but I want one of those lanterns I see people using all the time. Like, it'd be cool, you know, riding, holding the swinging lantern. That's, I didn't even hit you. I just barely walked past you. You haven't seen a priest, have you? It's not like the tavern's alive over here. Let's see if the priest is awake. Alright. Horse, you stay here. Well, it says the priest is here, but it looks like he's outside the church, not in it. Maybe went out for dinner. Sorry about the lighting and all. If I hadn't have done the last episode where I was going around and, you know, doing those maps, treasure chests, I probably would already have had the this part done, you know, and during the daylight hours. Well, it's not locked. He's not angry at me. Wake up! Why don't you put on a little makeup? Just kidding.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father.
He's got swords on the wall behind
I'm here
him.
in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating
Like
the massacre
sabers.
at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
What?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up.
Are you Kratos by any chance
Did
of
you
that
know
remark?
Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Not from what I heard, but he did let the redhead live.
Did you notice anything
So I guess he
suspicious
wasn't too
recently?
bad. And he ran away,
My
he didn't
child.
continue with the slaughter.
All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
Meh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know.
Ooh.
And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
But it's going to
What?
be a problem with your...
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
But there's also thou shalt not kill.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
Unfortunately. High chance. I won't do that one. We'll go with this one.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
Yeah, that works.
Very well, then. Can I trust you not to say a word to anyone?
Trust
Say it into the mic.
Lubosh came to me shortly
What's a
after
mic?
everything that happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. I must say I never expected it of him. But he turned out to be a better man than he seemed. He said some crony of theirs hired them. First they thought they were going to steal horses. Then it all got out of hand and people started dying. He and his gang didn't want
And
any
horses.
part of that. So they quarreled with the others and ran off.
Quarreled. A corpse was found in the woods by Neuhof.
Well, that would explain something. Lubosh kept blabbering on that he wasn't a murderer. That he didn't want to do it.
So I know Lubosh killed one of the murderers, and now he's dead too. Only I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
And just nicknames. But maybe that'll help. He mentioned some fellows called Riki from Ledechko Pius and Timmy?
Nothing more.
Ledechko was one of the towns that I traveled through doing
Suppose what I have to
the
do.
treasure hunts.
I reckon I'll go and have a look around Ledechko first.
Which means that I probably
Thank you,
butchered
Father.
the name because I don't remember
Don't
calling it Ledechko.
I won't tell anyone.
I'm not going to ask him for work in the middle of the night.
What is it?
Dragons? So I can actually pull the sabers off the wall, which is pretty cool. Wait a minute, who's in here with you? Godwin's concubine. What's going on here? Who's Godwin, and why is there a concubine in your house, Mr. Preacher Man? I got questions now! Questions that need answering! I gotta talk to her. I gotta figure out what the heck's going on. Nope, can't talk to her. Can only rob her. Okay. It's gotta be a mission or something later. I don't know who Godwin is, but he got a concubine apparently. So we're gonna wait for dayfall to come. Dayfall, like nightfall. And we're gonna go and... Yeah, I had a funny feeling I hadn't triggered that one yet. We're going to go to our room, sleep it off, and then next day we'll go ahead and take care of that horse, and then we're going to go after the next person on the list. It's in my room. Nope, I'm trespassing. That's definitely not my room. But I wasn't... Wait a minute, I wasn't trespassing in here. But this is where all the expensive stuff is. I should have asked her where the room was. I'm guessing it's up there. Well, I hope I don't disturb you climbing this ladder in my suit of armor. Wow, fancy little loft. Well, time to loosen up the loot. So give me just a minute. I'll cut back when it's daytime. Okay, so we went ahead and I divvied up the gear and got a lot of sleep in. I'll go ahead and trade back to the shield. Don't need the torch anymore. It is funny that where all the expensive loot is where the room is. You thought they would put it on the other side or something. Alright, so we saw yesterday on the map that past Mr. Lubosh's, the dead guy's house. It was Lubosh, wasn't it? I think it was. It was somebody's name. I remember it was Lubosh. That should be the horse farm up there. I really shouldn't be tearing through the town like this. I heard that it gives you a bad reputation. But we've already spent enough time doing other things. And we're going to go ahead and grab this horse while we're here. That's a butcher. I hit the sign with my head. Womp! That's why I said you gotta be careful when you're going full gallop. You don't know what's gonna knock you down. Fine, we'll walk. Horse, you walk too. Oop, but that's the horse over there.
God be with you.
Nope, that's not what I needed. Training is nice and all, but it's not what I came here for. Ma'am, could I talk? Never mind. What about you? Are you, you're a villager. So you're probably one of the spouses then. Or daughters. Or guy in disguise. This has got to be the horse. It purdy. Hello, purdy horse. Roan, yep, that's it. We're in the right location. I just can't jump on the horse and ride off with it, because that'd be bad. Horse trader. What horses you got for... That's just a normal horse. No name, nothing special about it. What about you, horse? You're also horse. Are they all just called horse? fine. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the horse gear off him, too. Because we don't need any of this, and I can sell it. Wow, you guys are like lined up. I'm impressed. This place has got some good obedient horses. I mean, look at that lineup. It's like I walked into a car dealership and it's like, wow, look at all the Mustangs. I'm sorry. Feel free to insult me down below. Oh, this one actually has a name. Mr. Pebbles. Yeah, this one has better speed and better courage. A lot of more courage. But his stamina and capacity is lower. Oh, this is a good one. 37, 228, 12, 250. Hathaka's all the way around good. Pegasus. You are not a Pegasus. I do not believe you. Oh, good too. I'll have to compare it to the one next to it. Slimpter. Ooh. Okay. Kathika. Okay, 39, 196. We'll look at that. 39, 196. I'm sorry, I'm going to probably cut this part out because I know I'm going to be looking at horses for a minute. Go Kathika. Excuse me, Mr. Head Groom. I have some questions for you.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
You certainly are. Let's see. I'd like to buy a horse. Let's talk first about
I'd like
horse.
to buy a horse.
Well, now, have you seen our steeds?
I have. Fine animals.
Nothing
And well
but that,
obedience.
Is there one in particular you fancy?
Kathika. Ah, it's a tier 5. These were the two that I saw that I was so trying to pick over.
I'll miss him. He's a gentle, loyal stallion who obeys without hesitation.
And a high stuff. 21,000. I wonder if I can afford it.
Surely you'll knock something off the price if I trade in my old one.
I gotta try and win over the town by anti-haggling a little bit. Mr. Pebbles, are you... Oh, you're coming. Good. Now, hold on. We're not done talking yet. Let's talk trade first.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Sure. I got the money to handle this, so I'm not really worried about it.
With a little something on top for a good measure.
My word.
Alright, well, one more talk. We need to find out about that horse that I'm supposed to be bringing back with me.
I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well,
I'm sorry to Pebbles, but that horse had to go.
Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
You gotta break the horse. Haven't done that since Red Dead Redemption. Which Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out soon, apparently.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vasha. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him.
Is that the
Then
guy
take
we
the horse
talked to
with
at the
you.
entrance?
Dietrich's arranged everything.
Alright, I want to see what my horse compared to the one that I didn't take, which I think was this one. Okay, yeah, he had less courage and far less stamina. Good grief. The horse has almost half as much stamina. But he's got a much higher capacity and speed, which is unfortunate for me. It would have been a good horse to take, but I like the horse with stamina and courage. Alright, let's get you outfitted, horse. So put you on some noble horseshoes. Oh, we get a... Oh, look at that. We get a plus 10 to speed with these horseshoes. Nice. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was like, where'd the horseshoes go? Okay, so we go up to 43. Oh, capacity goes up a lot. 235 to 375. I like that. And then we get some body armor. And our horse is looking like a masked vigilante now. That's a fine quality horse, if I do say so. Though I'm wondering where I actually get the actual body armor. We got a head armor and a body armor. I haven't found any of that yet. He didn't sell any here. Maybe we get it from an armory or something. You are a real horse. So, let's go. We gotta find that guy and talk to him about the other horse. Are you hiding? No? There you are. He's moving horses, that's what he's doing, okay.
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
Oh, he's a gentle soul.
How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
I can tell.
Listen, Vashek. I've been entrusted by the Lady of Talmberg. I need you to help me understand how to calm down that roan.
I wasn't about to get thrown
Lady
just to see it.
Stephanie?
Then you know her.
She's a good person. She even talked to me once.
I know her too, and she was nice to me as well.
A little
Will you help me
flirty.
with the roan?
Mainly because her husband's so
You
old
have
and
to
can't take care of her. But don't
Sing him his favorite song.
sing.
And
Oh,
which
no.
one would that be?
Hush
Two
now,
horses
quiet
come
now.
roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
Did you make that one up
Know
yourself?
how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
I'm going to have to sing to a horse. Okay. There you are. Masked Vigilante horse! Alright. So, do I need to talk to you first, or not? Okay. Don't throw me, let me figure it out.
So, boy. Want me to sing?
Ah, okay.
You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded.
Good point. It's a good thing Talmberg isn't that far. I mean, technically I could just fast travel there, but why would I? Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Now I gotta do with that again. He didn't serenade, probably because I stepped off and stepped back on, so whoops, sorry about that. You got to miss a serenading, because he's not throwing me. Hopefully I won't get attacked by bandits, but then again, I did kill those guys, so... No, excuse me, I killed one of them, the other one escaped. Run, everybody! Wild horse loose! Just kidding. Don't throw me here. Yeah, I think I cut over a little early. Look for an opening. Yeah, the road will do it. It's the road I came in on anyway. I was going to try and whistle for my horse. That's why I ended up stepping off on accident. Because I was like, well, I got to whistle for my horse. And I forgot the whistle button's also the get on and off horse button. Whoops. Wait a minute. What was that? Did you see that on that tree? A lasso or... Looks like a leaf. I don't see anything on the map. I'm curious. I'm going to come down here and look. Looks like someone marked the road. I wonder if this is a bandit encampment or something up here. One of these marked, the other one not. I'm sorry. We'll get back to the real trail here in a second. Taking Lee Talmberg's horse. I think it is a encampment. I think I was right. I think that was a bandit camp insignia that was indicating where bandits were held up. So now that we're back on the road, I'm just going to fast travel to get me to Talmberg so we can go ahead and finish this part and the episode. I'll have to cut out a good bit, so hopefully this... No. I'll have to cut out a good bit, as you probably already noticed, time-wise. So, to make the episode not as long, but we're looking at almost an hour now on my end, so... Definitely don't want it being too terribly long episodes. Cut out all the traveling and everything. Haha! Objective started. Mount the roan. Already there! Objective completed. Apparently I broke the game because I never mounted the horse and sung to it. Okay, my horse can't get in here. My lady, I'm here, and I brought you a horse. Are you down here again? You are. Just where I left you. Sorry to interrupt, but I have things to do.
Save you. What do you need?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
It would be entertaining.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's
no, I didn't actually sing to it, but I almost...
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
She's flirting.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead.
We're going to end the episode after this. And I'll probably pick up in the next town that the objective that she needs, her husband needs, is at the same place.
The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I write to my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful!
He can't sing, but the song wasn't terrible, I guess.
Such a lovely voice.
That was totally flirting because he don't have a lovely voice singing that song.
But thank you, Henry.
All right. One objective down. Your husband didn't hear all that. I guess he's old. He might not have heard. I'm kidding. But yes, thank everybody for coming to join me on another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you'd like to hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you feel like it, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Until next time, take care and be safe out there, everybody.